Today's Monday message is from a scripture, and it might be the only one that comes to my mind that would fit this definition, that I am just as likely to read when I officiate a funeral as I do a wedding. And I wonder if perhaps you might be able to guess which one it is before I start reading it. But in any case, here it is. If I speak in the tongues of humans and of angels, but do not have love, I am a noisy gong or clanging cymbal. And if I have prophetic powers and understand all mysteries and all knowledge, and if I have all faith so as to remove mountains, but do not have love, I am nothing. If I give away all my possessions, and if I hand over my body so that I may boast, but do not have love, I gain nothing. Love is patient. Love is kind. Love is not envious or boastful or arrogant or rude. It does not insist on its own way. It is not irritable. It keeps no record of wrongs. It does not rejoice in wrongdoing, but rejoices in the truth. It bears all things, believes all things, hopes all things, endures all things. Love never ends. But as for prophecies, they will come to an end. As for tongues, they will cease. As for knowledge, it will come to an end. For we know only in part, and we prophesy only in part. But when the complete comes, the partial will come to an end. When I was a child, I spoke like a child. I thought like a child. I reasoned like a child. When I became an adult, I put an end to childish ways. For now we see only a reflection as in a mirror, but then we will see face to face. Now I know only in part. Then I will know fully, even as I am fully known. And now faith, hope, and love remain, these three, and the greatest of these is love. The word of the Lord, thanks be to God. This is the full chapter, 1 Corinthians chapter 13, the message on love that I have read for this Monday message. And I think that today's message might just be to let those words of love and what they mean and how they are defined here in Scripture just go deeply into our hearts. This is love in its ideal, God-given form, the kind of love that we are loved by God, the kind of love that we hope to be able to love others, that we're called to love others with in this life. A love that as of now we will fall short of, maybe in how we bear it, or how we believe or hope or endure inside it. But there will be the day when we are face to face with the God who has always loved us and called us and claimed us, and we will understand exactly how beloved we have always been. And I believe we will see all the things that our love we're able to do in this world in terms of bringing about patience and kindness and the kind of kingdom that Christ is building through us even now. So with thanks be to God for these words of 1 Corinthians 13, with words of love surrounding us and filling our hearts. Go in peace.